Before the becoming, there was a pause, a subtle ache I couldn't name, like I had outgrown a version of myself, but didn't yet have the language for the new shape I was taking. It wasn't a crisis, it was quieter than that, more like a whisper I kept hearing beneath all the doing, a gentle and yet persistent nudge. This isn't it anymore. I had a life that looked fine on paper, things I had worked hard for, roles I had mastered, and still, something in me knew there was a kind of living I had yet to truly taste. There was a version of me doing all the right things, but quietly disappearing in the process. I had grown used to being the strong one, used to pushing through, used to earning my rest. But somewhere in the undercurrent, my soul was tired. Not tired like it needed sleep, more like tired, like it needed the truth, depth, stillness, belonging. So I stopped, or more like life slowed me down. Either way, I surrendered to the stillness. And in that space, I began to meet myself again. Not the version I had curated, but the one I had buried beneath all of the busyness. And she wasn't loud, she wasn't polished, but she was real. And I missed her. I started asking questions. Not what should I do next, but where do I feel most honest? What would it mean to belong to myself first? What happens if I stop performing and just be? And that's when everything started shifting. Not all at once, but subtly, quietly, as if my inner world had finally exhaled. Unlearning takes time. So does remembering. This season, it's not about reinvention. It's about return. Returning to the rhythm of breath. Returning to inner authority. Returning to the truth I kept outsourcing. Returning to the softness I was taught to see as weakness. And as I softened, new roots began to grow. Not because I hustled harder, but because I allowed myself to be held. Held by silence, held by spirit, held by community, held by the part of me that never needed to be proven, that never needed to prove that I was worthy. This isn't a transformation story, it's a reorientation story. A choice to live from the inside out, to trust the quiet, to reclaim what had been waiting beneath the noise all along. So here I am, before the full bloom, still in the tender middle, no longer pretending, no longer abandoning myself to meet someone else's idea of who I should be. This is where I begin, softly, honestly, rooted in something deeper. Welcome to the unfolding. Welcome to the soft return. Welcome to Sharonda is Evolving. If something inside of you is also aching for softness, a deeper way of being, I created something for you. You can download your free soft return starter kit in the description box below. It's a gentle invitation home to yourself with rituals, reflections, and soul tools to support your own becoming. Let's evolve together. Peace.